Hello, and welcome to our session today on AI-ready applications with Java and PostgreSQL on Azure. I'm Debbie Lyons, Director of Product Marketing for Azure Relational Databases. And presenting with me today will be Naga Surendran, Senior Director of Digital Applications Marketing. So now let's dive deeper into the transformative power of AI, which is reshaping our world in three distinct dimensions: the individual, the function, and the industry. For every individual, AI tackles core challenges by automating routine tasks and providing real-time insights, allowing people to focus on strategic problem-solving and decision-making. AI is learning from your behavior, so it can give you information you actually need, right when you need it. AI takes care of the routine, the mundane, so you can focus on what really matters: innovation, creativity, big ideas. AI is also helping us in every function. It helps sellers spend more time with customers and less time on research. It helps to deliver meaningful marketing engagements by using data-driven insights to understand each customer's unique journey. It can shift the security advantage from attackers to defenders by taking the initiative, learning from the environment, and adapting faster than the threats can evolve. Across every industry, AI delivers better experiences, allowing more personalization and unlocking efficiency in industries such as healthcare, finance, retail, and manufacturing. So as you can see, AI is not just a technology, it's a catalyst for change, a force multiplier that's been enabling us to do more than we ever thought possible. Before we dive into how intelligence is redefining modern applications, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer pace of this transformation. The acceleration is nothing short of extraordinary. Consider this. IDC forecasts that by 2028, we'll see 1 billion new logical apps created globally. That's more than the total number of apps developed over the past 4 decades combined. And why? Because businesses across every industry are realizing that staying competitive in this era of AI means creating applications that are faster, smarter, and more connected than ever before. And it's not just about creating new apps. Forrester reports that 89% of businesses are actively investing in modernization, knowing that their future success depends on bringing their existing systems up to speed. What's even more striking is that 61% of these modernization investments are being made with the goal to infuse generative AI capabilities into their apps. This isn't just a tech trend. It's a massive business movement and a recognition that intelligent apps are no longer optional, but a necessity. Java and PostgreSQL together are powering many of these enterprise workloads. Over 90% of the top Azure database for PostgreSQL customers are Java shops. According to Stack Overflow's 2024 developer survey, Java is the #1 server-side application programming language for professional developers and those learning to code. PostgreSQL is the most popular database for developers, and its popularity continues to grow. Getting to AI-ready applications, modernizing your database is, as you know, essential. And as you think about modern application development, there are challenges you will face. When running PostgreSQL in your own data center, you're on your own to deal with performance tuning and dynamic scalability. Same with your Java application. You need to ensure capacity, performance, high availability, all keep up with your growing needs. You need a database to tackle the challenges of a rapidly evolving technical landscape and incorporate AI, and to break down silos in your application data. You need modern application development methodology, and you need to stay secure against a rapidly evolving threat landscape and compliant with industry regulations. Across these three dimensions, scalability and performance, AI readiness, meaning you have tackled your siloed data and application technical debt, and security and compliance, and regulatory support, Azure helps you make the most of PostgreSQL and Java apps. Now, Naga will tell you more about how that works for the first pillar of scalability and performance.
Thanks, Debbie. In a modern and digital business world, applications need to be able to scale reliably and also deliver performance in a cost-effective way to adapt to evolving business needs. Now, Azure enables you to deliver on these business expectations seamlessly for PostgreSQL and Java workloads. Some of the common challenges you see with running PostgreSQL on-premises are scalability, performance, high availability, and most importantly, the time spent managing your database infrastructure. Azure Database for PostgreSQL enables your database administrators and developers to focus on application innovation and not database management. Now, as a fully managed database offering, Azure Database for PostgreSQL allows customers to scale their workloads and meet the growing business needs without worrying about infrastructure management. Customers can benefit from the high availability with up to 99.99% SLA, built-in AI capabilities, mission-critical performance, and enterprise-grade security. Customers can also save up to 62% on a lower total cost of ownership when they migrate and modernize their PostgreSQL database to Azure, all while ensuring you can build AI applications with trusted data security and compliance. Now, when it comes to modernizing your mission-critical enterprise Java applications, Microsoft offers comprehensive support for all Java frameworks and tools. Whether your applications are built with open source Java Tomcat or Spring Boot or Jakarta EE frameworks like JBoss EAP or Oracle WebLogic, Azure offers extensive support for you to build and modernize all Java applications. Java developers can also leverage all their familiar tools like IntelliJ, Jenkins, Gradle, Eclipse, and more. Now, Microsoft offers this in partnership with some of the leading Java ecosystem providers like Red Hat, Broadcom, IBM, and Oracle. Finally, our application services span the full spectrum of platform as a service offerings like Azure App Service, managed Kubernetes with Azure Kubernetes Service, serverless offerings such as container apps and functions, all integrated across GitHub and GitHub Copilot for seamless AI-assisted development, developer productivity, global scale, and enterprise security. Now let's take a look at Azure Kubernetes Service. Azure Kubernetes Service is based on open source Kubernetes and provides a strong foundation for running modern, intelligent, mission-critical Java applications. Developers can use their favorite CI/CD tools to go from code in GitHub to Azure Kubernetes Service securely, including storing container images in Azure Container Registry. Now, once they're on the cloud, they get out-of-the-box observability with managed Prometheus and Grafana in Azure Monitor. Platform operators can also quickly adapt to changing demands and efficiently manage their security, observability, and upgrades for their developer teams. And they can do this across environments, including on-premises, with Azure Arc-enabled Kubernetes and Azure Kubernetes Fleet Manager for multi-cluster management and upgrades. With the Azure Marketplace, you can also extend the capabilities to modernize with managed partner solutions for monitoring, backup, observability, and more. AKS Automatic makes it even easier to get started with built-in best practices and production-ready clusters that are always optimized. Let's take an example of a customer who has taken this modernization journey. Now, Fujitsu Japan faced the challenge of modernizing their Java-based EDI solution called Tradefront. They needed to keep up with the rapidly changing business environment. Now, by leveraging Azure Managed Services such as Azure Container Apps, Azure Database for PostgreSQL, and API Management, they rebuilt their master data management solution for greater accuracy and digital transformation. This solution enabled them to operate seamlessly with a scalable, flexible, and cost-effective platform with reduced management overhead, accelerated service development, and also increasing their agility to rapidly adapt and meet customer needs. This transformation is one of the many examples of the power of modernizing Java and PostgreSQL applications on Azure. There are many customers who have modernized their mission-critical enterprise Java applications on Azure, including Morgan Stanley, Adobe, Kroger, FedEx, and Bosch, to name just a few. Now, let me hand it over to Debbie to share more about the second benefit pillar of modernizing Java and PostgreSQL applications, that is AI readiness.
Now, for our second pillar, AI readiness. AI readiness requires that customers tackle siloed data and make it ready for AI workloads, as well as resolving existing application technical debt. So customers are ready to build the next generation of AI-powered applications quickly, efficiently, and most importantly, responsibly. The first step is to establish a central repository for your data. Creating custom AI experiences requires data, and lots of it. Data is the foundation on which AI is built, and the simple fact is AI is only as good as the data it's based on. You need to consolidate all your data into a single accessible location for comprehensive data management. Second, you need to prepare this data for AI innovation. For generative AI solutions to be as accurate as possible, they need to be built with clean data and in a semi-structured way. You'll need an analytics platform that can help you prepare your data before building custom AI experiences. And once you have a clean, robust data set, it's time to start building generative AI experiences on top of your data. Azure Database for PostgreSQL's built-in AI features increase the speed and accuracy of AI-powered applications at scale. Leverage vector data and Azure AI services within Azure Database for PostgreSQL to reduce your time to market. You can store and search vector data directly within the PostgreSQL database with pgvector extension, and gain improved performance and accuracy for AI search with DiskAnn and Semantic Ranker. Build rich PostgreSQL generative AI applications with Azure AI Extension, integrated with Azure OpenAI, Azure ML, and other Azure AI services. Run faster AI apps by generating vector embeddings directly within the database. This is great for highly confidential or private workloads. AI is enhancing Java development by making Java applications more intelligent, more efficient, and more scalable. Microsoft provides a wide range of AI capabilities that integrate seamlessly with your Java apps, allowing developers to build AI-powered applications with tools they are already familiar with. With the OpenAI SDK, developers can incorporate GPT for text generation and cognitive services. LangChain Vue.js enables AI-driven workflows and autonomous agents, while Spring AI simplifies AI integration within Spring Boot applications. Additionally, AI templates offer pre-built solutions and ready-to-use AI patterns to accelerate development and modernization. These tools provide a structured approach to integrating AI into applications, improving automation, personalization, and overall efficiency of your Java apps. And as we'll see in a moment, integrating AI applications into existing infrastructure has major business impact. BMW is one such customer that is modernizing their application on Azure. Let's watch the video.
BMWs are built with quality and reliability that people trust.
Our engineers integrate every car with cutting-edge digital features to help keep drivers safe on the road, while delivering world-class performance. Testing of all functions plays an important role.
In the past, we used hard drives in our development cars to store test data. Developers had to wait at least a day to get fresh data for analysis. We built a mobile data recorder that's integrated into the car's digital nervous system. This IoT device transmits data in real time.
For our time series analytics, Azure Data Explorer was the only way to go.
Now, engineers can chat with the interface using natural language through Azure OpenAI service. The MDR Copilot's front-end and back-end are managed by Azure Kubernetes service. Azure Database for Postgres stores Copilot conversations and feedback. Azure is the turbocharger for delivering the right data to the right person on a large scale.
Data analysis went from days to minutes, with speeding time to market even as the number of features increases dramatically.
MDR, powered by Microsoft Azure, ensures BMW reliability and quality long before the cars hit the road.
And finally, with rapidly evolving technical changes come rapidly evolving security risks and requirements for enterprise customers. Now, built natively into the Azure portal experience, Microsoft Defender for Cloud offers comprehensive security for your cloud-native applications. It provides near real-time cloud detection and response, vulnerability scanning, and proactive risk management. Our protection of Azure resources is the most complete compared with other security vendors in the market, covering compute resources, whether it's on-premises, hybrid, or even multi-cloud environments, including AWS and GCP. We also provide protection all the way down to your databases, storage, and service layers, spanning resource management, application services, key vault, and networking. With full visibility into your multi-cloud and hybrid infrastructure and applications, we empower your teams to identify, prioritize, and mitigate risks early, ensuring compliance and helping prevent breaches through continuous posture assessment and contextual insights. Now, Defender for Cloud also helps you reduce threat mitigation time by 30% with prioritized alerts and an integrated incident investigation experience. Azure Database for PostgreSQL keeps your enterprise data secure and compliant by offering customers built-in authentication mechanisms like Microsoft's Entra ID. With Microsoft Entra ID integrated, customers can manage database user identities and other Microsoft services in a centralized location, simplifying your permission management. Now, customer-managed encryption keys also enable you to bring your own keys to ensure data protection at rest. Data is automatically encrypted at rest and in motion. With private endpoints, you can link your PostgreSQL Azure resource to your existing virtual network for greater security with a private IP address assigned from your virtual network. This way, traffic between your virtual network and the service travels the Microsoft backbone network. Finally, Microsoft's secure software development solutions enable your developers and security managers to develop applications securely without sacrificing speed. Developer-first tooling and AI-assisted remediation within GitHub Advanced Security helps developers stay within their workflow to understand and remediate vulnerabilities quickly before they reach production. Azure Container Registry helps them store and manage the most up-to-date container images so that you can validate and sign with a secure policy. Defender for Cloud also connects to DevOps tools and pipelines to give security managers the visibility and the code-to-cloud context, which is vital for them to bring their expertise into the room with developers. Now, in order to access all these Azure scaling, AI, and security benefits, your applications and data needs to be migrated and modernized over to the cloud. Now, Debbie will walk you through how Microsoft can help you easily modernize your existing on-premises Java applications and PostgreSQL data on Azure. Over to you, Debbie.
Thanks, Naga. Now, here's something to remember. Modernization isn't just a one-time project. It's a continuous process, a cycle of optimization and improvement. This requires a programmatic approach that ensures you're constantly assessing, refining, and adapting to meet evolving business needs and market opportunities. First step is assessing your apps and data state. What's working in your current portfolio? What's outdated? Which applications and data can be modernized or need to be retired? This step provides clarity on where to start and what to prioritize. After that, you rationalize and plan. Once you've assessed your estate, you'll need to rationalize. This involves deciding which apps to modernize and which to replace, and which to build from scratch. Planning at this stage ensures resources are allocated efficiently and goals are clearly defined. When it comes to execute and deploy, this is where the rubber meets the road. Execution involves using modern frameworks, cloud-native architectures, and AI capabilities to transform your applications and data. Deployment ensures these systems are rolled out seamlessly with minimal disruption. And then you assess how it went and begin again. When it comes to how to take the first step and take inventory of what's in your environment, Azure offers a full set of solutions for every type of migration, whether you are rehosting, replatforming, refactoring, or re-architecting. These tools work together to help you transition smoothly. Azure Migrate is a key resource in this process. It provides a holistic view of your server and application estate and generates a cloud readiness report. With App Centricity, you can now assess applications at a portfolio level rather than server by server. For developers, Azure Migrate's App and Code Assessment Tool, AppCat, offers in-depth code scanning for Java applications. With this tool, you can assess code changes as needed to run your apps in the cloud right from your preferred terminals like Bash. So this explains how all the tools will work together. When it comes to PostgreSQL on Azure, though, migration is made easy. With compatibility of major versions of Postgres, no application code changes needed for most migrations, and one-click migration available directly within PostgreSQL within the Azure database for PostgreSQL Blade on the portal. Making upgrades from one version of Java to another can be time-intensive. We recently announced private preview of a GitHub Copilot upgrade assistant for Java at GitHub Universe. Mission-critical tasks like upgrading and modernizing your code base to reduce technical debt can be a challenge. Upgrading Java code runtimes, frameworks, and dependencies can be time-consuming, but with the upgrade assistant, you can streamline the process significantly. Start with your local Java project, receive an AI-powered upgrade strategy, and let Copilot handle the bulk of the work for you. This powerful tool helps you modernize faster, allowing you to focus on building intelligent applications at scale with confidence. Now, let's take a look at an example.
I'm a Java developer using VS Code and GitHub Copilot. Let's start the upgrade assistant to help me upgrade my Java app from Java 8 to Java 21. It uses several AI agents in the upgrade process, which starts with creating a plan and identifying dependencies like the Spring Boot framework and JUnit. Then the assistant executes the steps in the plan. First, an agent transforms my code using an open source tool called OpenRewrite. Next, it uses other AI agents in a dynamic build-fix loop to address issues. In this step, I am making some edits to the code. These agents can learn from any changes I make and will be guided by them to fix similar issues in this codebase. At every step, I stay in control. I can see summaries of all file and dependency changes, review the commits and diffs, and all logs and output. Finally, I'll run some tests and create a pull request. That's it! The GitHub Copilot Upgrade Assistant for Java helps me execute this mission-critical task, reduce technical debt, and gets me ready to move my app to the cloud.
Now, to accelerate your modernization projects, I encourage you to leverage Microsoft programs designed to help you at every stage of this journey. From planning and execution to scaling and optimizing, we're here to partner with you. To learn more, scan the QR code on the screen. It's your gateway to additional resources, expert guidance, and tailored programs to help you succeed. Thanks for your time today, and I hope you enjoyed our session.